Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. We are making Madagascar great again, and we are well on our way to making Madagascar great again. We control all of South Africa, a very large portion of the East African coast, all of Madagascar and some of the surrounding islands, and we have two large colonial nations in South Africa. We have Sokolov in Brazil, and we have Sokolov in La Plata. And hopefully, they will provide us with a decent income in the coming future. So, we have free colonists right now. And I don't know if I want to make La Plata bigger? I mean, is there much... These are all pretty undeveloped regions, all just 1-1-1-1-1-1s. We grabbed the good ones, which were along the coastline. Portugal has the Falkland Islands. Yeah, they're all pretty low, so I think I'm just going to leave them be for now. I mean, maybe let's do this one to just for the sake of border gore, I guess. And that leaves us with another colony to work with. So we could start filling out in here, or if we want to, we can make a move over to the East Indies, which I'm thinking might be a grand idea. So we're going to do that by, this one is, let's see, which one's better? This one. So let's send a colonist over there. We're also going to need to send over some troops. So let's take, let's see, are you guys both suppressing rebels right now? And unfortunately, the merchantmen are repairing the moment, which I forgot about. Portugal rivaled me again. I think that's a little funny. Come on, Portugal. Come on. So let's do this. Let's create a new unit. Let's take 3 of these off. Let's take, like, 2 of the cannons and a cavalry off. Select this unit and leave them there. This one, we're going to need to try to get over there. Unfortunately, these guys are repairing right now, so this might be folly. And hopefully these Ethiopian separatists never ever hit. That would be good for us. Well, we're up to... They got relatively repaired relatively quickly, so let's move them up here. Nice and quick, like. As long as they can make the survive the trip over there, then we're fine. We can get them back pretty quickly. In theory. I mean, where's the nearest island that we own? Air falls ill. Ooh, what's my air look like? 350, which is okay, not great. Send in a trained medicus. 50% chance. Chunky the kitten will die. 50% chance to gain legitimacy. 75% chance that Chunky the kitten will die. So, I don't want to lose money, and I don't really care about Chunky because he's not that great. And he's dead. No legal heir. So we're going to have to wait on that. We could... Do we have a royal marriage over... We don't have any royal marriages anymore. Chance new heir 5... Okay, so... why don't we do that? Get a royal marriage. These guys don't like me enough for that. Nobody really likes me that much. Actually, Mogadishu would take one. Alright, let's try that. And let's improve relations. Well, do we have a... Oh, we can't do that for a little while. 51%. I think 51... I don't think 51% is enough to get there and back. Tariffs on fish. Let's tax that as well. I think we're pretty safe in terms of rebellions. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. Alright, 71% is definitely enough. The only thing is that... increase our revolt risk a little bit. Let's do this. Basically, we're gonna pay money to prevent this from happening, I think, is what we're gonna end up doing. We could accept their demands, See them to Ethiopia's boost stability. Harsh treatment for... Harsh treatment, I feel, is far too expensive. So we could... Ooh. We could found an Indian trade company. Wow. Yeah, we're doing that. Free merchant? Son of a bitch, yes, we're doing that. That's probably because we have a holding over here in Malacca. So, right now we have... Everybody we have available is transferring trade power back down towards us. We don't have anybody over here, and it looks like it's either getting well, it's not that... There's not that much money here. It's getting pushed out for the most part, it looks like. So that leaves us with Malacca, which has a direct route straight into ours. So we're going to put them over here. Must be in trade range. At all eligible to the trade company. Huh, I didn't know that button was there. If we go to this trade node over here... Oh. Has a trade company, East Africa charter. Ooh, we collect a lot here. None of it's outgoing, which is awesome. Alrighty, so... I don't think... I think it's specific ones can create a trade company. Cape of Good Hope. Yeah, that one doesn't have it. Plata doesn't have it. Brazil doesn't have it. So... Well, for starters, we need to get troops over there. Do we want to just... Let's do this. That's going to cost a lot of money, but it's going to reduce the chances of anything bad happening here. Let's do this. Merge these guys together. And split them in half. We'll take 6K. And transport them over here. Assigning provinces to trade company, this will less tax and manpower, but increase trade value of trade. That's a great idea. Alright, so we're going to do that. And... I think once we have... possessions over here, then we'll be good in terms of what's it called? Of getting a merchant over there, I think. Too few rivals. Persia. These guys. I could rival these guys right here. That might not be a bad idea. I don't feel like Persia should be a rival, but maybe because of trade, and they already hate me. So let's take Persia. Now these rebels shouldn't be a problem now. No, that's going down. Whenever if I recognize the art of siegecraft and defensive fortifications, gain stability, military tech cost down, stability, easy pick there. That would have capped out my prestige anyway. And if we wanted to, we could take the reform of government. Diplomats, number of states, national focus cooldown, unjustified demands, and national unrest goes down. And I changed to a despotic monarchy. Do I want to take that, though? Is it worth it? That's crazy. One of the following must be true. Côte d'Azur, Gulf of Venice, Tunis, Ragusa, Alexandria. Strongest trade power at one of those nodes, or Lubeck, Baltic Sea, English, or North Sea, or Channel. All the following must be true. Gao and Gulf of Aden. I could do both of those, probably. Oh, I have to complete maritime ideas as well. What do I have to get to do this one? Have a theologian. Because that would be great for me, actually. Theologian is in here, right? Does it tell me what they are? Spy Master, Colonial Governor, Naval Reformer. Natural Scientist. Inquisitor. or Master of Mint. So I don't have any theologians. But we do have the... Where was it? We have this. I'm gonna take that. It's gonna put us in the negative briefly. Alright, so we have a merchant here. Can't have a merchant here. Can we do one here? We can transfer trade power here. Not that we have any to work with. What about here? Transfer power to the Gulf of Aden. Yeah, do that. We're gonna have to get more light ships up to really focus, you know, monopolize the trade going down there. No, there's no unrest to speak of. My ships are headed over. They were... Oh, yeah, they're gonna live. They're fine. So we'll leave you there. I don't think you can actually... No, you can hang out there. I don't know if you'll be able to repair, but we'll see soon. 75%. 85%. There we go. Alright, 55. New settler chance 20%. This will be good for me. I can also go over here to Brunei. I might be able to go to war with some of these people, take their land. Alright, so let's pull this open again like we always do. Go to Bara. The best thing here would be military, so we were going to go with better army. $31. We're going to need to start converting these places now that we have the missionary available. 31's a lot, and that was... Where was that one? Ethiopian separatist, so that's got to be up here. It's this one. Now, is this a territory? Yeah, this is a territory right now. Ah, it's because this is the rest of it right there. I only have that one province in the state. So there's not really too much of a benefit to give it a statehood right now. Is this England? No, the Maldives, they're independent. Good level of development though. What trade area? That's in trade node interface of Ceylon. More recruiting, please. Base manpower, okay. That's in this one. Where we don't have that much, 4%. Do we have anybody working in here? Well, does it tell us? Trade power to transport. Trade power is right there. Now, you're not really... let's try sending him over there. Protect trade. Here. Let's see if that makes a big difference, any difference for us. I mean, I feel like it should. Once the ships get over there. Anti-clericism. Gain ducats, lose autonomy in Kilwa. Clergy gain loyalty. Merchant guild loses loyalty. Or... well, actually... Sure, why not? I mean, that's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, that made a huge difference. It made a huge difference when I put them here. It made no difference when I had them up here. That's interesting. Ooh, and I have points for an idea. Although, don't we have military tech cost down 10% right now? Land investment, yeah. So it might be worth it to save up for the next tech right now. Gustavian infantry. Because this would be morale, naval attrition, artillery combat ability, and discipline. Okay. We'll take advantage of that, and we'll save up for the tech right now. Good, we're doing well. Pretty stoked about how this is going right now. Mildly considering taking the government reforms, but I don't want to lose. That 3 stability right now is pretty important to me. Oh, you know what? And we never did anything with our free merchant, did we? Because we couldn't put them here. We have one there, we have one there. I thought I had them up here to transfer trade power. Maybe I didn't finish that off. Alright, there we go. No rebel factions to deal with. Colonies are going. Missionaries going. A military leader has died, but that's not a big deal at the moment. And why don't we see how we're the religious unity thing is costing us a little on rooting out corruption, so that's unfortunate. But we can drag this down just a little bit. Not as far as we normally go, but a little bit, just so we're not in the negative right now. We're paying a lot on our advisors, is the thing. We're paying a ton for our advisors. Well, that's understandable. I really need, I mean, the religious, you know, unity was becoming problematic. I have Coptic, I have Sunnis, I have Catholics. I want to stomp that out. Oh. Nice. Grand Shipyard. War Galley, frigates, naval maintenance. Well, that's going to go up. That's just unfortunate, but the price you pay for progress. This one's coming too. Definitely going to take that. We're just as powerful tech-wise as any European nation. They don't have jack shit on me. And what's our naval force limit right now? 147. And we have 111, I think it said it was. So we're definitely going to be doing some... Why don't we do that right now, actually? Try to get some trade power moving. Frigates. We have 102 units of light ships. Let's get that going. And we need to... Hopefully an heir will come about. That would be very good for me. At least a better one. I mean, I kind of threw that one under the bus. Can't wait for this to hit. I mean, development level 9 is pretty damn good, and this one's a level 8. We're going to grab both of those. And then if we want to, we could use it as a jumping off point to go after these guys. Pasai, they were the ones I could have rivaled. Actually, I could still do it if I wanted to. So we're going to take that, because it had a negative 10% modifier to it right now, so saved us like 50 points on attack. Which is great for me. I want to take a look at my subjects real quick. Liberty Desire is not that big of a deal. Sakalavan, Brazil is sending me a good amount of gold. 2.56 gold per month. That is not bad considering my overall... Oh, I should probably do this. I can handle that. Because my inflation should still be on a base downward node after that. I can deal with it. How much is my income? Almost over half of my income is coming from trade now. Merchant fractures. Support mercantilism faction. As a matter of a crown, prestige, and legitimacy. Or I'm going to easily take the mercantilism. Because that's going to boost up my provincial trade power by a solid 5%. That's 250 Diplo power worth of improving mercantilism right there. That's huge. That is a huge boost for me. So we're getting all these CVs over here because now we have sight on them. Lost a claim on a province. That's not a big deal. Now, these guys aren't sending me off too much just yet, but that might be because the trade value down here is pretty low. 6.6. Or over here, it's a good deal better. Nice. How many? We have 8 merchants right now. That is awesome. Ooh, Chinaware. That's actually worth a good amount. And this is probably going to be admin. It is. That's going to allow us the cathedral, local tax modifier, local missionary strength. Has that always been together? Has that always been something that was squished in together? Missionary strength and another one? And tax modifier? Oh, that was these guys right there, but we have a garrison. So if I went to construction, those are going to... I might only be able to build one of those. I don't feel like that was something that was squished together before. None of these regions is really worth building it in. I mean, we could do the upgrade in the capital. Yeah, why don't we at least do that? And what are these ones? Are those ships starting to build? Yeah, oh, there we go. Right over here for me, please. Probably have top one. I'd say I'm in the top 3 most powerful navies in the world right now. So we're gonna protect trade. Thinking, because we have someone in Indus right now. Send him over there. That'll help squish it, push the trade down. Let's take a look at the ledger. Military, navies, total. Most powerful, well, I wouldn't say most powerful, largest navy in the world. 120 light ships. I'm thinking more transports are going to be ordered, and I believe my current sitting mission is actually to build, like, 20 heavy ships. I'm going to cancel that. Get a new one later. And we converted some heretics over here. That was this one, I believe. It was. It's the correct religion. It's the correct culture. It's going to be a very nice province now. Sosa? That's down. That was Portuguese, I think. So now you, my friend, are going to march down there. That's this one. You're going to march down there and take care of these guys for me. Although, colony's been struck by Roman fever. Is that this one over here? That is. Lose adamant local settler. Oh, shit. Pray for the best. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to take that. Man, the ferocity here is really high. Really ferocious natives. Tropical, straight Chinaware. I don't think I'm going to be trading in Chinaware anytime soon, but it's cool that I'm going to have access to some of it. So this is the East African charter. This is the... Which charter is this? East India? Will it actually tell me in the trade? Indonesian charter. The region boosts the amount of goods produced by non-Western countries by 0.08%. Producing wool, not a big deal over there. Like, these guys are super expensive to keep up. But I mean, how many men are in each ship? Does it tell me? Hull size? No, it doesn't say in here. It says somewhere. Sailors, 200. So, mothballing these would wreck the amount of sailors you have to work with. But I'm not using them, so whatever. Because all those men are going to die. Alrighty. I feel like that's something they really need to fix. When you mothball ships, I get when they're damaged or they suffer attrition or something like that. Yes, you should replace those sailors, but there should be an exception in the code, so when you mothball, the sailors don't go down. Tax it. Yeah, we're gonna keep taxing down there. Let's just make sure that they like us a lot by improving relations. I don't want to have to deal with any liberty desire over there. I don't think we can have to. Does not. Okay, yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think I can have a royal marriage over there. So these merchantmen, they can just sit there. I think I can. Pretty sure a lot of my pirates, Portuguese pirates, Where are they heading? I mean, I don't think I have... there's actually any pirates to deal with. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's not a big deal. We're going to try to get a lot of power in this node, and then transfer it straight across the Indian Ocean into my coffers, is what we're going to try to do over here, because the value coming out of here is pretty high, and right now it's getting all sent up into India. Mostly by Brunei, these two guys, basically. And we should be able to take care of that pretty easily. Military level 18? The shit? They're Western! Wow, they Westernized. Interesting. 60%. We're at 48%, so that's gonna be difficult to get up. Let's see. Rival of our rival. Timurid's opinion. It's easy to do. Manpower, cover speed, yearly prestige. If we conquer... Alright, we're gonna do rival of our rival with the Timurids. That's easy to deal with. Improve relations. Done. Alrighty, nice. Looks like these guys... Well, these two guys are at war. Brunei, I don't think I'm... they're military luck 50, so they're definitely... Yeah, they're Chinese tech group. I feel like the Chinese tech group is a little too big. It would be nice if there was a different tech group for Japan. Because right now, Japan's the Chinese tech group, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Japan... all the way down here. That, like, I feel like this should not be the Chinese tech group, but there's not really much you could do. I don't know how much you can micromanage that anymore. Oh, those frigates are really heavily damaged. Wow. So that's where the drain on my sailors is coming from. Is these guys suffering attrition out at sea, I think. Don't think those pirates were actually... Well, are they over here? Naval research wrong. That's not a big deal. I mean, I don't see any pirate activity. Oh, no, there are 90 guns privateering here right now. I was looking at this wrong. Although... Huh. Now I'm confused. Oh, well, they're mothballing right now, so can't do anything. We'll deal with that in the next episode. We've run out of time. So, everybody, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.